Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me. Hi everyone. Please do let me know if you can hear me. Hey, can you hear me, Heather?
I can, yes.
Okay, perfect, because I have headphones in, so I wasn't too sure. I'm just
Clear.
gonna I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to come and join our conversation, and I'm gonna use this time also just to share it with more people as well. I hope people on your side are gonna come and join as well, because I think it's gonna be an interesting conversation. How's your day been?
Okay, had a nice day. I've done a lot of talking, so I'm hoping my voice stays.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I will explain to them your learning difficulties and everything as well so that people will understand. So I take the talking from you.
Thank you.
No worries. Do you know what? I like starting on time. People knew about this. So hopefully they will be able to join. I know there was a lady that wanted to join yesterday, and I was like, oh, unfortunately, it's been cancelled. But we're on today. So thank you guys so much for joining us. For those that are here, my name is Jasmine, and I am currently Mrs. Yemi, which is a beauty pageant, which stands for Young European Mrs. International Hertfordshire. And my platform is all about raising awareness for neurodiversity people, which includes dyslexia, dyspraxia, dyscalculia, dysgraph. Ooh, I'm gonna pronounce that wrongly. Dysgraphia, I believe. For those that I might have said it wrong, please do correct me. And autism, simply because it is something that has affected me or is affecting me because I have dyslexia. And in these series and these interviews that we're doing, we're getting people from those different backgrounds to come and have conversations with us on here. So today I have Heather here, and Heather will do a quick introduction later on, but once I finish. But the reason why I just wanted to say this first is that today's episode is really personal to me, and I think to you also, isn't it, Heather? And I want you guys to just be patient with us because, well, not unfortunately, but Heather has a speech impairment. And because of that, it might take her a bit of time to explain what she wants to explain. So I do hope that you guys are all going to be patient with us as we are going through today's questions and getting to know Heather really well. Heather, if you kindly would like to introduce yourself.
My name's Heather Holderness, and I'm Miss Diamond Curve Lancashire.
Thank you so much for introducing yourself. So basically, Miss Dime is another beauty pageant. So yes, there are so many different beauty pageants in the UK, and she is representing Lancashire. So the reason why I think it was really important for Heather to come on and have this conversation with us this week is simply because of the fact that this week marks like a really important week, which is Learning Disabilities Week. And I think Heather has got a vast experience with learning difficulties and learning disabilities. And so, yes, I just thought it would make sense for Heather to come on and share with us what her challenges are or her blessings are so that we can learn from it and we can all grow as a community. So, Heather, if you could kindly tell us what learning disabilities or difficulties you have.
I have, things come up. Dyscalculia, dyspraxia, and dyslexia.
Mm-hmm.
Varying severities in each, and I have FND, which is functional neurological disorder, which is when your nerves don't catch up to your body's functioning.
Yeah. And I think the great thing about you also is that despite all of these challenges that people would say that are challenges, well, I think sometimes think that are a bit of a blessing. you actually have a degree also. So
I
tell me a bit more about your educational background.
wasn't very good at school and was focused on art and drama.
Oh, I think the signal is just.
I don't know if my screen keeps going up, but so yeah, was into art and drama more than academics.
Mhm,
Was diagnosed with dyslexia at primary school
mhm,
from backwards lettering and the normal signs that a teacher
mhm,
would associate with, but wasn't helped because it was back in the early 90s. So it was, you think you're stupid. I didn't get quite a crack over the head,
mhm,
but wasn't until my last year of college that I was actually properly tested,
mhm,
then was given help at uni to actually be able to do things like structure an essay properly
mhm.
and mind map and things like that, and things that you should learn at high school, at primary
Yeah.
school. But it's learning those mechanisms, and also things like blue tinges to screens and other little bits. So went in and out of education until I went back and got my BA in fine art and did it with a while pregnant and with a little baby. So
Oh, bless you. So that must have been challenging. So not only have you got your learning difficulties or disabilities, which one would you like me to say, disabilities or learning difficulties?
um difficulties is fine.
Okay, perfect. So not only did you have your learning difficulties, but you was also pregnant while studying. That must be
Yeah.
such a challenge. But during university specifically, I feel like I'm going to move backwards and then forwards to your primary school. So during university, what type of support did you get for your learning difficulties that you have?
They were brilliant. I got help for funding with a Speak app. It wasn't great because it didn't pick up my northern accent, but
Honestly.
I'm sure now there are a lot better.
Hmm.
And I got tutor support
Yeah,
as well. So, and note taking.
yeah.
So all the support was then locally. And we both parents are
Hmm.
journalists.
Hmm.
Sister's got a BA in English, so I'm the odd one. But having them as a support as well, just to say, can you make sure this makes sense and
Yeah,
it's reading properly?
I agree with you. And I think sometimes, especially with me as well, being dyslexic, I rely on my support network so